We all have deep within us that free, beautiful, childlike spirit. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's simply waiting for the right context to express itself. No matter how much you've been through, no matter how much you might have shut that down, it can totally rebirth through you. This is the art of authentic play, something I created based on improv theater, except it's not performance-based. Instead, it's based on human connection, fun, creative liberation, and transformational growth.
Was it a good class? Yes. Did the class suck? No. Was the class good?
So this modality, it actually synthesizes a bunch of different things. Improv practice, movement practice, dance, voice, authentic relating, all to create an environment that's helping us learn to access this creative flow state and bring it into our lives. I'm Daniel Above Done. So let's start by going back in time. All right, so when I was young, I was very shy. I would literally hide when my parents brought people over. And then when I was 11 years old, my mom was like, okay, I'm signing you up for an improv class. I went to it, not knowing what to expect, and it just immediately became my favorite thing ever. I am like, this is so fun. It showed me that being shy was just one role that I was used to playing, and that I actually had infinite choices in every moment of how I was going to express myself. And so I became just so into improv. I started doing it all throughout my teenage years, and I took it into college. I directed, performed, and musically accompanied over 100 improv shows. And I just found it to be so liberating and life-giving. I started to notice something amazing happening in the troops, and not just on stage, but like afterwards at our after parties and when we would just hang out. There was this capacity to just make play out of anything. I have this vivid memory of some of us from the improv troupe being in the dairy section in Safeway, and we're all going, I cannot believe it's not butter. So I started to ask myself, how can I bottle this energy and make it accessible for everyone, not just the crazy theater kids? And so my work was born out of that inquiry. At age 23, I taught my first workshop. I soon began to teach at least once or twice a week. And now, over a decade later, I've taught close to 1,000 workshops to people of all ages and demographics at companies, festivals, retreats, and even substance rehab centers. We're creating a culture of mutual kindness and acceptance because, face it, if you're on Earth right now, you probably had the experience, probably multiple times in your life, of just being in your innocent, sweet playfulness and somebody judged you or shut you down. Nearly everybody who comes to a workshop has had that experience. And so we're really, as a group, creating a repatterning culture where you look around and you're like, wait a second, I actually don't think these people are going to judge me. It creates this golden opportunity to let that free, beautiful self come forth again. We're actually supporting each other in a really heartfelt, kind way, creating a culture where we're actually touching into our authentic self and seeing all the different ways and shades and colors of expression that want to come forth. This work is really just meant to be a sanctuary, a place that helps us fill our cup so that we feel more empowered to meet the complexity of these times. Thank you for watching this far. If this calls to you, I'd love to see you at a workshop. Feel free to send me an email, check out my different offerings, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day.
May innocence prevail!